Ricky. Hi.
Hello there. Hi there. My name is Ricky Resurrection from the Golden Gate Garrison of the 501st Legion and the Endor base of the Rebel Legion. I'm also the marketing and events dude over at George Mark Children's House, which is, by the way, also a recipient of Starlight Children's Foundation's Delivery of Happiness. I've had the wonderful privilege and experience of trooping with my two boys. Uh, crazy amount of troops we've had together. And funny how Nikki talked about dad being cool, dad being not so cool. It was in about late 2016. So I hit them in ages where they're finding dad's cool. These are very important formative years for them to be learning very good values that they will carry to them when they grow up. And costuming is a wonderful opportunity for me to teach them values of volunteerism, sharing your time, giving them perspective of how lucky they are in their lives, for getting that satisfaction of, hey, what I'm doing is making people feel happy. People appreciate what I'm doing. For me, those are golden moments shared with my kids, especially within that within that time. Because I've hit that point when it's not so much that dad is no longer cool. It's just that they want to be their own cool.
That's
So,
great.
Ricky,
Yeah, yeah.
what do you do when there's not a presence? Because I don't think you have a Galactic Academy presence either, do you?
What helped our cadets in the garrison is the creation of the Imperial Cadet program that we have, because it's now incumbent upon the ECs to ask the event requesters if our kids okay here. So the ECs get to advocate for our own cadets because we have that set program. From a perspective of the event organizer, there's liability. You're talking about minors here.
Right.
The parents who are liable for the cadets, and we are kind of formal in a way that we get parents to sign waivers. In my experience, the family friendly ones will always be the May the Fourth library, free comic book day. My two boys in their short 3 years stint, they had like 50 troops under their belt, and
Wow.
it's very limited. But once the
And
EZs get to advocate for them for environment that are kids friendly and kids safe,
and that
they will get to have that opportunity.
Imperial Cadet?
Golden Gate called us the Imperial Cadet Program. We had certain rules, we had certain guidelines. Yeah, and a good number of garrisons have reached out to us, and we can gladly share how it's structured. And I guess that's a way for us to, help the Galactic Academy as well gain prominence and more visibility.
So, Ricky, I'd like to chat with you since in your first introductions, you made a comment about that you are part of another initiative, which is phenomenal. I did not know that. And I would love to hear you speak on that, please. What is it that you do? Because it absolutely ties into everything we are doing right now in this hour.
Yeah, I work for a nonprofit organization. It's called George Mark Children's House. We are a pediatric palliative care facility, and we are one of the beneficiaries of Starlight Foundation. We always do May the Fourth event with them for our patients and their families. And Starlight partners with us. They come to that event. They help set it up. They help mount it. They give away the hospital gowns and all that. So delivering hospital is very real to me and to my organization because I see it, I live it, and I see the effect on the patients and the family.
Are your children involved with that?
COVID stole away my little kids from me. Those were 2 more years that they could have been trooping with me, but now no more. They're into some other stuff. What was left with them was that knowledge of how it's important to give back, to volunteer your time, to share your time. What I relish right now is that they in my events over at the George Mark Children's House, they come and share their time. They volunteer. They call on their friends to to volunteer and do some stuff. In closing, I just want to say that now that my boys are grown up, they're even taller than I am. I'm a short trooper. If it weren't for this experience, I wouldn't have known how to have a shared experience with my two boys like this. And it is with great hope and confidence. And I think they'll carry on whatever they learn from our costuming experience, the gift of perspective and the gift of empathy. Yeah, I just want to articulate my gratitude for the costuming groups and the camaraderie that we have here.
Indeed.
Ricky, I fully believe that. I believe whatever your children have learned this far, sharing that experience with you will continue on with them far into manhood and for the rest of their lives. We shape that and instill that in them, and you never, ever lose that.